Hello YouTubers, this is 777 Die Hard Forever coming at you with another highly anticipated and highly recommended model. Today you're going to be reviewing a JC Wings KLM Royal Dutch Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Skyteam Livery in a 1/200 scale model. That's this one right here. This is the first of 5 Skyteam 777-300 models that I'll be reviewing. The other 4 will come later, and I do have all 5 of them in my possession as we speak. But I will do them at separate times. I won't do them back to back, so just to let you know that. I purchased this model from Troy's Toys based out of Olin Park, Kansas. His website is www.troystoysinc.com. Sad to tell you, this was the only model he ordered for me. However, there are other retailers that still have this model available, or all 5 of these available for that matter. It's just up to you to find out which one have them available, because you need to get them, because most of these retailers, from what I looked up, most of them are pretty much sold out of these models. Okay, let me give you some information about KLM Royal Dutch Airlines. KLM Royal Dutch Airlines was founded on October 7, 1919 as one of the first commercial airline companies and commenced operations on May 17, 1920, with the airline's first inaugural flight from London Crayon Airport to Amsterdam using a leased aircraft transport and traveled the Havilland DH-16 commercial biplane. KLM Royal Dutch Airlines is the world's oldest airline based on foundation date and still continues to operate under its original name when the airline was formed on October 7, 1919. The acronym for KLM stands for Koninklijke Luchtvaart Moskee Beach, which means Royal Aviation Society. Koninklijke Luchtvaart Moskee Beach. That's what it means, folks. KLM Royal Dutch Airlines is the national flag carrier airline of the Netherlands and the country's largest airline based on fleet size and destinations served. The headquarters of KLM Royal Dutch Airlines is located in Amstelveen, which is a suburban part of the metropolitan area of Amsterdam, while the airline's main hub of operations is located nearby on the grounds of Amsterdam Airport Schiphol, which is located approximately 5.6 miles southwest of the city center of Amsterdam in the municipality of Haarlem-Meer, a province of North Holland. KLM operates scheduled passenger and cargo services to approximately 138 destinations worldwide, with a fleet of 117 Airbus, Boeing, and Embraer aircraft. And currently, KLM Royal Dutch Airlines operates as a 4-star airline carrier according to the international airline review firm Skytrax magazine. Okay, folks, with that out of the way, this is the box you're looking at. You see the Skyteam logo, the Skyteam title. You see all the 5 airlines: KLM, Air France, Aeroflot, Korean Air, and China Southern. I do have all the rest of those. I will show those later on. The aircraft type and the model scale information, folks. Okay, folks, this is the back of the box here. Nothing much back there except what you see there. The Boeing licensing product decal right there on the left, and then the JC Wings logo decal on the right, and then you see the Facebook deal underneath the JC Wings title. And if you're a subscriber on Facebook, if you don't have JC Wings as your like, I strongly suggest you add them to your like, because they always inform customers and collectors about future releases that's getting ready to come down the pipe. Okay, folks, this is the top of the box. You see the aircraft type right there, the Skyteam logo, the Skyteam title, and the 5 airlines, and the model information right there, folks. Okay, now you're looking at the bottom of the box. You see here all the information right there: the aircraft type, Skyteam logo, Skyteam title, and the various, all the 5 airlines right there, and the model information. That one right there, the KLM, that's the one I'm going to do a review on. It's all checked there. Okay, folks, and this is the model stand that came with the model, and then you see the nice little black pattern there on the model stand, which means you can put your model on this stand without it being scratched or damaged. And then come right here, you see the Skyteam title, the KLM Royal Dutch title, the aircraft type, and the scale information right there. This plaque deal here, folks, this is something JC Wings started doing in 2013. It's been doing that ever since. Great job, JC Wings. Okay, what you see in that plastic bag there, folks, these are the gear replacements along with the two little toothpicks you see here and there. I will go into detail for the purpose of the gear replacements you see here in this plastic bag later on in the model review, okay? Okay, folks, with all that information out of the way about KLM, Royal Dutch Airlines, how they came, airline still operates strong, is the oldest airline still operating. That's a prestigious accomplishment. The boxing, the model stand, and the gear replacements. Here is the model, folks. Okay, folks, there it is, the JC Wings KLM Royal Dutch Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Skyteam Livery in 1/200 scale. Let me give you some information about the Skyteam Livery as you see there on this aircraft. On March 31st, 2009, Skyteam unveiled a special livery when the Alliance celebrated its 10th anniversary, with Delta Airlines being the first airline to paint one of their aircraft, a Boeing 777-400ER, bearing the registration ship number N844MH in this unique color scheme. The livery consists of an all metallic silver fuselage and a dark blue empennage, as you see there, with the Skyteam logo on it. And on the fuselage, however, the emblem of the Skyteam Alliance is painted on both sides of the aircraft. As of August 2016, was October 2016, the Skyteam livery is worn by 52 aircraft. KLM Royal Dutch Airlines joined the Skyteam Alliance on September 13, 2004, which consists of 20 airline members from 5 inhabited continents. Now let me give you some information about the KLM 777-300ER in the Skyteam livery information. The KLM Royal Dutch Airlines Boeing 777-300ER in the Skyteam livery was unveiled on August 25, 2009 at the Boeing facility in Everett, Washington, the same day when the airline took delivery of its 4th Boeing 777-300ER, which bears the registration ship number PH-BVD, which you're looking at there, that was actually painted in this livery. This is one of 3 aircraft and the only 777 in KLM's entire fleet that was actually painted in this livery. The airline's other 2 aircraft, a Boeing 737-900 bearing the registration ship number PH-BXO, and an Embraer ERJ-190 bearing the registration ship number PH-EZX, were also painted in the Skyteam livery. KLM has ordered a total of 14 Boeing 777-300ERs to add to their fleet, in which 12 of those are currently operating in service, and the remaining 2 are on back order, as this aircraft, along with the Airbus A350-900XWB, extra wide body, and the Boeing 787-9 stretch Streamline, will become the workhorse mainstay of KLM's fleet in the foreseeable future. Now, with all that information out the way, allow me to get down to the information and show you all the information on this aircraft, shall we? Okay, folks. Now we're going to start on the port/left side of this aircraft, where you see the cockpit windows right here and the windshield wipers. I'll show you a better visual view of those later on in the review. You see the partial nose gear door right here with the E-tops on here, including the registration on here as well. Then the realistic nose gear right there as well. And then you see this little deal right here underneath the cockpit window. National Park Amboseli was Amboseli National Park. Okay, this national park is located in Kajiado County, Kenya, which is located 150 miles southeast of Nairobi, that spreads across the Kenya-Tanzania border. Okay, and then underneath that you see the Air France KLM title right there, the decal. KLM merged with Air France on May 5, 2004 and formed the Air France KLM Alliance, which is incorporated under French law, with its headquarters located in Paris, France. However, despite the merger between the 2 carriers, KLM still continued to fly under their distinct brand name and entity. Okay, and then you see the Skyteam logo right here on the top here, folks. And then the KLM logo. The airline's logo, the crown symbol, means Royal Charter status, okay? And then you come over here, right here. That's the realistic inboard landing light here on the tail, on the wings there, you see there, okay? Okay, now we're here at the engines right here. See the bogey gears right here, very realistic there. And these engines you see here, these are the General Electric GE90 115B engines that KLM Royal Dutch Airlines uses on this particular aircraft, the Boeing 777-300ER. You can see the reverse thrusters right here, very detailed right there. You see the nose cone right there as well. Okay, now I'm going to turn this aircraft to the front angle and let you see the fan blades on here, and the fan blades do spin, folks. Okay, now you look at the front angle of these big old massive GE90 engine right there. You see the engine strike right here and the fan blade. See there? Oh, excelente. Okay, now I'm gonna take it to the starboard / right side of the aircraft and let you see the engines on that side, and they spin as well. Now we're on the starboard / right side of the aircraft. Now you see the engines on this side featuring the engine strike right there. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna let you see the whole front of the aircraft in its entirety. So here it is, folks. Okay, folks, now you look at the front of the aircraft. You got a better visual view of the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers right there, the nose cone, and underneath there it says the 777-300ER. I'll show you, get a view of that later. And then right here you see the realistic gear lights right there, and the realistic nose gear along with the nose gear door. Okay, now I'm gonna take it back to the port side of the aircraft because there's more information to show you over there. Okay, now you're looking at the rake wing tips right here and the strobe light right there as well, and then featuring on the rake wing tips the red navigation light right there, folks. Okay, now we're at the back of the aircraft on the port side. You see the Skyteam emblem right there. And then we come right back here by the last door right here. The registration ship number PH-BVD. Registration ship number PH-BVD. This was one of 3 aircraft and the only Boeing 777-300ER to wear the Skyteam livery. This was also the 4th of 14 Boeing 777-300ERs that entered KLM's fleet, and the first test flight on this aircraft took place on August 11, 2009. And was delivered to KLM Royal Dutch Airlines 2 weeks later on August 25th, 2009. Okay, we back at the rear of the aircraft once again. This flag right here, that's the Netherlands flag decal. This flag represents the country where KLM Royal Dutch Airline operates from as the national flag carrier of the Netherlands. And then next to the Netherlands flag, you see here, that's the European flag decal. This flag represents the ideals of unity, solidarity, and harmony among the peoples of Europe. And then we come underneath here, the Boeing 777 decal. KLM received their very first Boeing 777-300ER bearing the registration ship number PH-BVA on February 12, 2008. Okay, now you see the Skyteam logo here on the tail. The Skyteam livery, including the logo and the ribbon, was created by the consultancy firm of Brand Image Describes and Logo, whose global headquarters is located in the Chicago suburb of Northbrook, Illinois. Okay, folks, now you're looking at the APU exhaust hole right here, along with the strobe light above the APU exhaust hole right there, folks. Okay, folks, this is the rear of the aircraft in its entirety right here, the KLM 777-300ER and the Skyteam livery from the rear view angle. Okay, folks, now we on the starboard / right side of the aircraft where you see the cockpit windows right here, the Emblem National Park title there, the Air France KLM logo title there, the nose gear, the partial nose gear door open right there, the front cargo container door right in here, and the KLM logo right there, and the Skyteam logo right here above the aircraft, and the inboard landing lights right here, and the GE90 115B engines on this side, and the bogey gear on the starboard side as well. And then you come over here, you see the green navigation light on the rake wingtip and the strobe light as well. Okay, we at the rear of the aircraft on the starboard side. You see the rear cargo container door, the boat bin door, the Skyteam emblem right there, the 777 decal, the Netherlands flag, the European Union flag, the registration number, and the Skyteam logo here on the tail as well. Okay folks, before I show you the aerial bird's eye top view of this aircraft and the undercarriage view of this aircraft, I'm gonna roll this model, and it does roll pretty good. Okay, very good. And the gears, they tilt. Oh, not bad. Okay, so with that said, here is the bird's eye top view of this aircraft. Okay, we're at the bird's eye top view of this aircraft. Let's start. You see the cockpit windows, the windshield wipers right there. You see the Skyteam title on both sides of the aircraft. The anti-collision beacon light you see there. See another antenna there. And you see the ADF antenna in 3D there, folks. And the satellite Wi-Fi box there, folks. Plus 2 more antennas there. And you see the tail there. And you see the little dot right here, folks. As well on this side, folks. Those are the illuminator lights that light up this tail here when it flies during nighttime. Okay? And then now we get over to the wings. You see the emergency exit walkways right here. See the Journey Electric GE90 engines right there. Okay. And you get up here, see the fuel dump valve right there, and the rake wingtip and the strobe light feature there. Same over here, folks. The emergency exit wing walkway, the GE90 engines from this angle, fuel dump valve, and the rake wingtip and the strobe light on this angle. Okay, now we're looking at the undercarriage belly view of the aircraft. You see the 777-300ER right here, right the nose cone. Then you see the partial nose gear door right there, and then the open nose gear door right there, the gears. And then you see the anti-collision beacon light right there, the hole where the stand goes in at. 2 more antennas there. The pressure relief valve right there. The tail skid right there, so that means you don't scratch up the plane when it takes off or land, whatever. And then there's the doors that goes to the entrance to the APU housing. And then we come to the gears right here. Okay, they tilt, but you got the idea. There's the engines right there. The registration number right there. And the fuel dump valve right there. And the rake wingtip and the strobe light right there. Same over here, folks. The engines there, fuel dump valve, and the rake wingtip right there, folks. Okay. Okay, folks. Since I showed you the bird's eye top view of this aircraft and the undercarriage belly view of this aircraft, I'm going to put it on that stand you see there that I showed you earlier. Okay. There it is. I finally got it on the stand. You're looking at the port side of this aircraft. You see the gears there, how they tilt. Gears right there. Engines. Nice little livery there. Okay. Okay, folks. Now you're looking at the front of the aircraft here with the model on the stand, whatever. You see the big G90 engines on both sides. The gears. See how it's kind of a little flexing a little bit. Very nice model, folks. Okay, folks. Now you're looking at the starboard side of this aircraft on the stand, whatever. Same. Got the gears here. Front gears there, the big engines there, what have you, okay? And finally, looking at the tail cam angle of this aircraft. Man, this is a beauty too. Woo. Okay? Okay, folks, before I take this model off the stand, I got in this position for the reason. The reason is these gear replacements, I'm going to take them off. Okay, now I got them off. I'm going to show you at a different angle. All right. Okay. Now you see the model without the gears. You're in flight mode, and now you got a choice from this point on. You can leave the gears on or leave the gears off. Now you choose to leave them with the gears off in flight mode. These where the gear replacement will come into play. That'll substitute the gears. I choose to leave my gears on. Alright. So with that said, I'm gonna go ahead and put these gears back on here, take this model to stand, and go ahead and wrap up this model review. Okay. Now the seating configuration on this aircraft. There are two seating configuration cabin versions that KLM Royal Dutch Airlines uses on their Boeing 777-300ERs. However, on this particular KLM Boeing 777-300ER, it seats 425 passengers in a 3-class configured cabin layout. Here's the breakdown, folks, from rows 1 to 5. That'll be from here to here. You have a total of 35 World Business Class flatbed seats. From rows 9 to 14, that'll be from here to about right here. You have a total of an additional 40 economy comfort seats. And then rows 15 to 63, that'll be from here all the way back to the rear of the aircraft. You have 350 economy class seats, which bring total 425 seats. And finally, KLM Royal Dutch Airline currently utilizes their Boeing 777-300ERs on routes from Amsterdam to destinations such as Sao Paulo, Brazil, Dubai, Osaka, Kansai, Toronto, Panama City, Panama, Quito, Ecuador, Guayaquil, Ecuador, Singapore, Denpasar via Singapore, Manila, Philippines, Taipei, Taiwan, Atlanta, Georgia, Buenos Aires, Argentina, Lima, Peru, Santiago, Chile, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, Jakarta, Indonesia, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Bangkok, Thailand, New York, JFK, Tokyo, Narita, and Kilimanjaro, Tanzania. Those are the routes, folks. Well, this is all I have for this model review. Please rate and subscribe, and leave your comments and suggestions. And I want to know if you got this model or you plan on getting this model if you can find it. There are still a couple retailers still have this model, but get them while the supplies last because they're going pretty fast. So with that said, take care. God bless. There's more reviews coming.